Welcome to the Python Learn Together, Code Together. Now we will see something about lambda function. Lambda function, we can use this to create our small functions, and when we are using this lambda function, this like if we want that function to a very small extent, then we can use that lambda function. We'll come to understand what is this when we go to the example. First, I will show the syntax of this lambda function. Remember this syntax, we need to write like lambda, okay, lambda, lambda, and here what are the arguments we are passing. Okay, here I'm going to write arguments, and here the expression. Okay, this is the syntax. Here the lambda function can take as many as number of arguments. That means it can take many number of arguments. Like we can give lambda of a comma b comma c comma d, like any number of arguments. But here the expression has to be only one expressions. Okay, remember that the lambda function can take as many as arguments, but it has to take only one expressions. Okay, then it will return the result of this expressions. So we will check how this lambda function will going to work using our Python interpreter. Okay, first of all, before defining my function, I'm using the lambda function. I'm going to show you how this lambda will work. So for that, I'm going to just define a equals to lambda, and here we need to define certain that means arguments. So I'm using a comma b, and here okay, colon, and here my expression is I just simply use a plus b. Okay, this will return what we are when this function will get the value of a and b, and it will calculate the result of this expression, that means a plus b, and it will return that to a. We'll check that. Okay, now I'm calling a of okay, I'm just it is not the this is I'm not calling this lambda inside any function. I'm just use this lambda function directly. So I'm just calling a of 2 comma 3. We will check whether it will return us the 5. Yeah, it will return us the 5, because a of 2 comma 3, the lambda will receive a equals to 2 and 3 equals to yeah, b equals to 3. So the result will be this variable and this variable. It is not the same thing. That means here it is the inside this lambda, and it is we are assigning that to this variable a. If it confused, then I will just change this to x. Okay, then you can see if I call x of 4 comma 5, and it will return us the 9. This was the actual meaning of the lambda function. We are giving something as many as arguments, like I can give x of a comma b comma c comma d, and here I can just define my expression like a plus b star c plus d. Okay, then I'm going to write I'm going to call my lambda function as x of 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, 3 comma 4, and here you can see it will calculate this, and it will give us a result. What happens if we call the lesser number of arguments? That means I'm just call 1 comma 2, it will give us the error lambda missing 2 arguments, positional arguments of 3. When we check about okay, we'll check this type of what's our x. Okay, type of x. We'll check this type of x. It is class function. We'll just print x. Okay, we'll see what it will print. You can see it is the function lambda. This does some memory space at that place. It will going to define this function lambda. That means from that place it is the function lambda is that. Okay, now the main use of this we can see when we use this inside the function. So I'm going to define my function as def, and here fnct of okay, fnct is my function name, and I'm going to define something called some variables like n. Okay, n, yeah, okay, n, then colon, and here I'm going to just okay, return. So this function will going to return some value. Here I'm going to write the lambda function. That means lambda, lambda of okay, lambda of a, and this my the that means the variable or the arguments which I'm going to this lambda a comma, okay, yeah, a, okay, only one arguments I'm giving to this lambda. And here what it has to do means a star, okay, a star n, just to make a star n, okay. That means whatever the value n is here, that will be multiplied with the arguments which are given to this lambda, and that value will be return from this function. We will check what it will going to do. Okay, I'll click the enter, and now I'm going to create my short function. Okay, this is the main function, and now since we use the lambda, we need to create some short function by assigning the values for this a. Okay, so for that I'm going to make my small function like fn. Okay, simply I will use double. Okay, double equals to okay, yeah, double, double, doubler, we'll call this as doubler equals to, and here I'm going to call my function, that means fncd of what's the value of okay, I will just give 2. Okay, enter. Now if I call doubler, here I define my short function and assign it to doubler of 2, that means from this. So now if I call doubler of 10, you can see we'll get 20. That means what we are going to here means here lambda of a star n. Okay, so doubler equals to fncd of 2 I called, that means here fncd of 2. Okay, it will return us the lambda of a star 2. Okay, a star 2. So now the doubler has now our this function doubler, this will going to have lambda of a colon. Okay, this will going to have lambda of a colon a star, and here since we call this as a 2, this is the value what we have in the doubler. So when I call doubler of 10, here lambda of 10, it will this lambda of 10 colon 10 star 2. That means a value is 10, that is the arguments I'm passing, and it will calculate the 10 star 2, that is 20, and this is returning this 20 value from this. So I'm going to get this as a 20. And if I call a tripler, tripler equals to fnct of 3. Okay, then you can see if I call a tripler of 30, then it will give us the 90. That means 30 into 3, that means 3 times, that is the 90. Because okay, just we'll print the value of this tripler, we will see what is that. tribler. So you can see it has the function, that is the lambda, the function lambda, some lambda function is there, that is at memory location this. So that lambda function is this one, lambda of a star n, and here the n is assigned with the value 3. So we can use this lambda feature in order to make our small functions. That means here is our main function, this is defined, and here is our main function, and we can just use doubler of 10, doubler of tripler of like that, doubler, tripler like that. If you want to make any small functions, then you can use this lambda usage. I think you have understand about this lambda functions. This can take many of arguments like this, but here the expression has to be 1. Only one expression it will able to calculate and be returned to the this variable. So if you want to return the two variables, that means the two expressions, then we can just use here two variables, that is like x equals to something and y equals to something, and we need to modify that in some list or anything which is capable of holding the two values, then we need to return that. That's also possible. I think you understand about this lambda. Thank you.